The Pearly Beach and Stanford fire update as of 11:30 a.m., 8th January 2026. This is an update on the fires affecting Pearly Beach and Stanford. The R43 between Buffalo and Pearly Beach is temporarily closed due to fire and heavy smoke. Pearly Beach remains in a very precarious position. Residents are being strongly advised not to drive and to stay at home, as vehicles are blocking roads that need to remain open for emergency services. The main road into Pearly Beach is closed, with access restricted to residents only. In Pearly Beach, the fire is burning very close to Spin Street. There are active fires north of Boundary Road, between the township and Boundary Road. A resident in the area has reported being able to feel the heat inside her living room as she looks out across the road and over the fire break directly into the flames. At this stage, no houses have been lost in Pearly Beach itself. However, 3 farmhouses have been destroyed between Pearly Beach and Bad Skedersbos. The wind is currently blowing strongly from east to west, pushing the fire in a westerly direction and worsening conditions. There are at least 2 confirmed fires currently burning in Pearly Beach. There's a fire on the eastern side of the area, and reports are suggesting that there may in fact be a third. This information comes directly from residents on the ground. When the fires initially started on Sunday, 2 fires appeared to have been ignited approximately 300 meters apart. Both residents and officials generally believe the fires were deliberately started. There is ongoing speculation about possible motives, including whether the fires may be politically motivated, but this remains unconfirmed. Firefighters are working under extreme pressure. One resident whose fiancé is a firefighter reports he has only just returned from a 23-hour shift, highlighting the severe strain on emergency services. On the wildlife front, wildlife management teams have been working non-stop, assisted by residents volunteering their time and resources. Tortoises and other animals are being actively searched for and rescued, with many wildlife rescues already recorded in the Pearly Beach area. Turning now to the Stanford fire. As of 11 a.m., the fire is burning between Stanford and the Corp informal settlement extending towards Stanford Industria. It is burning deep in dense bush vegetation, making access for firefighting vehicles extremely difficult. The Overstrand Municipality Fire Services, working for fire, and NCC crews are on site. The focus today is on securing fire lines and conducting mop-up operations where vehicle access allows. Today is expected to be very hot, with strong winds, gale force winds, creating extremely challenging conditions for firefighting efforts. There are still many holidaymakers in the area, and these fires have come as something of a shock. Asthmatics and others with respiratory conditions and other medical conditions are struggling due to the heavy smoke, which is widespread because of the multiple active fires. I've put together this compilation of videos from Pearly Beach given to me by residents, and I'd like to thank Daniela Cook and Etienne de Kock, residents of Pearly Beach, who provided me with these images. And so I'm just going to let the images speak for themselves, but you can see the incredibly dense smoke that is emanating from these fires, wherever there are these fires. And as I say, there are multiple fires. This video footage will give you some idea of just how thick the vegetation is and how quickly the fires can spread. Firefighting services have been absolutely incredible and present throughout the duration of these fires. And wherever the fires burn, they have stripped the vegetation, leaving the sandy soils visible. And you can see just how fierce the flames are, burning day and night, very, very close to houses.
Higher than the roof.
And as I'm recording here, you can probably hear in the background just how strong the wind is outside. And again, you can see just how thick the smoke is. Causing a lot of problems for people with heart conditions and other respiratory diseases. For now, keep safe and God bless.
Fuck, it's hectic in here. I'm on pipe holding now.